Hey guys, so I just got done listening through all and reacting to all of So What by While She Sleeps. As I said in the single reactions earlier on, I would be doing this for you guys. A lot of you requested it and was very stoked to hear that I was going to continue with the format that I sort of put together in Ammo with all those reactions, and we're continuing with that format here with So What. That being said, that means that this, my thoughts on video, this is the first in the series. What did I think about this record? Well, I thought that in some ways we had some very good experimenting for this band. There was introductions of new types of synths and new tones and new sort of textures that we hadn't seen before from While She Sleeps. So a little bit of pushing outside of their boundaries. In other ways, there was a little bit too much of repetition that kind of made it almost monotonous, maybe a little boring. For me, the thing that grinded my gears the most with this record, I think, would be the drumming. The verses, I felt like there could have been a lot more to the drums in the verses. We just saw a lot of hi-hat, snare, 4 patterns. Wyatt, what else would you do? I don't know. There's definitely more we can do with it. There are different symbols around the kit, linear fills, non-linear fills, maybe even like the introduction of different like tuplets, like triplets or 6-tuplet phrasing. All of those things would have been so cool to hear throughout the verses, and because of just how straight and punk rock feeling they were over and over and over, I eventually got to the point where it just kind of dulled my senses to the verses, and I was just waiting for the next straight chorus. And the chorus is the same sort of thing. There wasn't like too much experimenting, but they did the choruses well, in my opinion. From a drummer standpoint, kind of generic drums again. However, overall, I thought a lot of the melodies were really strong and really well written. So of all of the songs that I just listened to, which kind of excludes the singles, because the singles I had reaction videos up for as they dropped earlier on. So of just the record, excluding the singles, I've Seen It All as my favorite track off the record. If we include the singles in that though, I think Antisocial is probably my favorite. The Guilty Party would be my second favorite, and my third favorite is going to be I've Seen It All. Now, just as I did with the formatting with Ammo, you can find in the description of this video, you can find in album order all of the reaction videos. As well, there is a playlist on my channel that you can reference and watch on autoplay all the way through if you want to check out all the videos that I have for this record, for So What by While She Sleeps. Just before you go though and you check out the rest of the videos, I will say a couple more things about the record. We saw in a few of the tracks some Bring Me the Horizon influence with some of the synths, some of the vocal lines. Lindsay and I pointed out, and Lindsay was around, my girlfriend was around for the reactions in this series, so she'll be in a number of these videos. But we both, we noticed that in the last song, Gates of Paradise, was it? In Gates of Paradise, there was like a very sort of That's the Spirit feeling vocal line that was sort of in the background on the verses. That was cool to see. So it's neat to see them experimenting outside of it. Also with the drums, we saw that side snare, that Travis Barker feeling reverbed kit that I've talked about in some of the other reaction videos. We saw that present throughout. So like I'm getting back to, I would rate this record maybe a 3.5 out of 5, just because I wanted to see a little bit more, but we got a While She Sleeps record, and we got it with some new elements. We got some new synths, we got some new drumming sort of we got some new drumming, some elements in the drum set, which is cool. Definitely a lot of great guitar work. The guitar work on this record, I really enjoyed, and I think I would rate the guitars themselves probably 4.5, maybe 5 out of 5. So those are my overall thoughts on the record, and I'm gonna leave you now to check out the rest of the reactions in this series. I hope you enjoy them all. As you go through them, make sure to let me know in the comments of each one what you thought of it, and of course, make sure to request it as a cover. Of all the songs in the series, as you check them out, the ones that are highest requested, I'll try and get up maybe 2 or 3 of the highest, most requested songs as covers, and as you do that, I will go back through and check the singles as well. So as you're watching this in order, you will come to the ones that I've already done, and you can request there if you haven't already to see that, and I'll go through all these videos and try and like tally up kind of what's going on as far as what you guys want to see as a drum cover. If you want to connect with me further, you can do so. There's links on the screen for you now, and I will see you in the first reaction video.